And we'll settle into this practice. So just letting you know that it's okay to place a towel. I've got a blanket on my mat. Josh is going to be joining me. His mats are doubled up, so we've got a hard floor. So if you want to protect your back, protect your spine, because there is a little bit of rolling involved in today's practice, then make sure that you've got some cushion, double up your mats, pop a rug underneath your mat or a blanket, and you'll be fine. Okay. Welcome everyone. Let me just say hello to everyone who's just come in. Hi Rhonda, I saw you walk through the door. Hey, how are you? Hi Kim, how you going? Okay, and I think there's one more person that I missed. Oh, I don't know. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and get started into this. So let's stand up, and I'll have you on the ground, off the mat. And I'm going to turn so you can see my profile. We're going to start off into our standing roll down. So turn the toes of your feet out. Connect the heels of your feet and imagine that there's a zipper there, and you're going to pull it all the way up to your pubic bone and feel everything align and stack. Raise the heels of your feet, keep them connected. Feel your tailbone lengthen down towards the ground and draw in through your strong belly. Raise your arms with me, breathe in. As you exhale, chin towards your chest, you're going to start to scoop up and in through the ribs, the belly. Can you keep your tailbone rounded underneath you as you reach towards the floor? Then there's going to be this point where the tailbone starts to lengthen to the sky. Just become aware of it as you begin to dip a little deeper. Breathe in at the lowest point. Exhale, belly draws in. We immediately start to feel our tailbone round towards our heels. We restack the bones, rolling up. Feel your arms lengthen towards the sky. Breathe in as you reach. Exhale, stay on the toes, chin to chest, rounded spine. I want you to maintain your balance. Squeeze that inner midline. The legs reaching down towards the floor. Feel the tailbone lengthen to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, roll it all the way up. Slowly rebuilding, restacking the vertebrae. Inhale at the highest point. One more time with me. Exhale, chin to chest, rounded spine. I want you to pull up through your heart presses into your shoulder blades. You're rounding through the rib cage. Tailbone lengthening towards the ceiling. Breathe in. And exhale. You should be feeling your glutes, your thighs, your calf muscles, even the arches of your feet are strengthening. You should feel some heat happening. Breathe in. Exhale, set the heels down, relax your arms, let that go. Shake your legs out a bit. Nice work. And then standing upon your mat, cross your ankles, fold your arms or raise your arms for extra challenge. Float the heels again. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, lower your seat to the floor. Take your time getting there. Here we go, nice. And then coming down to our mat. So I'm gonna get you to turn so that you're facing the short edge of your mat. You've got plenty of length behind you. Breathe in, grow tall. As you exhale, rounded spine, roll yourself all the way down to the floor. Let your head touch down, walk your heels closer to your body, and then set your hands upon your ribs. Now breathe in, I want you to give me a little back arch. So feel your tailbone press into the floor. Let your ribs flare a little bit as you inhale. And then as you exhale, tip your tailbone more to the ceiling. Flatten your low back into the ground. Pull your belly down to the floor. And feel everything kind of come in. Now inhale, uncurl the tailbone towards the floor. Let everything open up. Create this little back bend, lots of space underneath your back. As you exhale, rounded tailbone forwards towards the sky. Press your low back into the floor. Pull your belly down into your body. One more time. Inhale. So just a little pelvic curl here. And then exhale, rounding. Now inhale, come into neutral. Set your hands at your side. So that happy medium between that big arch and that big contraction. Walk the heels in closer to your body. Hands at our sides. Breathe in. Exhale, tip your tailbone to the ceiling. Begin peeling your body up into your bridge position. So lifting everything, keep your neck long, knees, hips, shoulders in one long line. Breathe in. Exhale, roll yourself down towards the floor. Inhale at the lowest point. Again, exhale, roll it up. Tailbone curls towards the sky. You're going to peel your body up into your bridge. Breathe into pause. And then as you exhale, curl yourself all the way down to the mat slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Why do dogs like licking faces so much? It's just, oh. Okay, Breathe in here. I want you to imagine that your pelvis, your hips, that's like a bowl of water, bowl of warm water. And you're gonna tip that bowl of water in towards your spine. So as you peel yourself up, feel that, imagine that water running it down the length of your spine, and it's gonna pull up towards your throat. Breathe in here, create that long line so that water can flow. Exhale, curl from the top of your spine all the way back down. And rolling your body back down. Do that with me one more time with that imagery. So I want you to feel or imagine that bowl of warm water tipping in towards your navel, rolling all the way down towards your throat. Breathe in to hold it there. As you exhale, curl your body down slowly. One vertebrae at a time. Inhale here at the bottom. Betty, go, honey, go. Okay, from here, we're just gonna walk our feet a little closer to us. Imprint the spine, so tip the hip bones in, feel your belly pull down, flatten the low back. Bring your legs up in a tabletop. Arms up to the sky, breathe in with me. Exhale, lift head and shoulders, reach your arms forwards. Now, if this is too much on head and neck, you can have your hands behind your head. Breathe in and lower your head back down. Let's take our arms back a little bit if this feels good in the shoulders. Exhale, pull your belly down as you curl up through head and shoulders. Slide your ribs down to your hips, reach to the far edge of the mat. Inhale, bring it all the way back down. Do that with me 3 more times. Exhale, rounding up, reaching through the fingertips. Maybe take those legs long if you're feeling this. Inhale, come all the way back down. Going for 2 more. Exhale, pull the belly down deeper into your body so there's no of that little toaster pop-up. Pull it down. Inhale, come all the way back. And last one, exhale, come up, hold the position if you can. You can always touch the toes down. We're gonna go right into hundreds. Pump your arms, let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Really deep breath in. Really full exhale, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the neck soft. 4, 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Hands behind your head for support. Gonna start crisscrossing our feet. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Nice and fast if you can. Good. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 70. Inhale, let's work those inner thighs. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Can we keep the head and shoulders curled off the mat? Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last one, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 100. Now release, knees to chest, head rest to the floor. Hug your body, rock gently from side to side. Well done. You should give yourself a little pat on the back after that. Who's doing hundreds during social isolation? I don't know a whole lot of people doing hundreds during the social isolation. So well done. Come on back to center. Excuse me. Place your hands upon the back of your thighs. Lift head and shoulders. Rock and roll with me, rounding through your spine. Now breathe in to roll back to the shoulder blades. Exhale, up and come, moment of balance. Nice. Give me the letter C, spine rounded, open back. Inhale, roll. Exhale, up you come. One more with me. Inhale, roll it down. Exhale, up you come. Hold it, grow taller, breathe in. Tap the toes to the floor. Exhale, slide the legs away. Flex the feet, turn the toes out. Raise your arms, inhale. Exhale, reach forwards towards the ankles, your toes, wherever your hands land is perfect. Let's stretch out through the legs. So I want you to grab a hold of wherever your hands land. Pull yourself a little deeper into this. And if it's okay with you, we'll take it into a neural stretch. Let your chin come closer to your throat. Feel that sciatic nerve doing its thing. Nice. And then from here, we're gonna roll all the way up. And I'm gonna take you into a little bit of bridge. So let's take our arms up to the sky again. Raise them up, reach up, point the toes, breathe in. Exhale, reach forwards, rounded spine, slowly lower your body all the way down to the mat. Take your time getting there. Head touches down, hands at our sides. Pull your belly down. If it's okay with you, try lifting both legs at once. And then bend the knees and set the feet down close to your bottom. Heels in line with hips. Hands at sides, breathe in. Exhale, tip your tailbone towards the ceiling. Remember that bowl of warm water? Peeling your body up, rolling that water down towards your throat. Now hold it here at your highest point. Breathe in and pick up the right leg for tabletop. As you exhale, try stretching that leg to the sky. Inhale, come back for tabletop. Exhale, plant the foot down, back where it was, in line with the hip. Inhale, left leg floating up for tabletop. Exhale, take it long. Inhale for tabletop. Exhale, the foot touches down, one more on each side. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, stretch it out. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, the foot comes down, beautiful. Keep the neck long and lengthen that leg, exhale. Inhale, back for tabletop. Exhale, the foot touches down. Now press into the feet. Notice that the hips have dipped a little bit. Can you lift up, breathe in, open the front body. Exhale, curl your spine down, one vertebrae at a time. Now I'm gonna take this up a notch. So once you land, just sway your knees a little bit just to loosen up the low back. And I'm gonna take you back up into that bridge and add a little bit more of an intermediate movement. Come back to center. Knees in line with hips, hands at our sides, breathe in. Exhale, tip the tailbone, pour that warm water down all the way along the torso. Coming up now, inhale, take your right leg straight up towards the sky. Take your time, don't let those hips drop. Lift it nice and hold, point the foot with me. Give yourself 2 kicks, 1, 2. Now flex, push forwards through the heel. Good, now point, sweep up, 2 kicks, 1, 2. Now flex, push forwards. 2 more times with me. Exhale, let's go. Inhale, push. 1 more time, exhale, 1, 2. Now push, inhale. Beautiful, exhale, bend the knee, pop the foot down. Inhale, lift those hips. Doing really well, hold it here as you breathe out, realign your body. On your next inhale, take your left leg long to the sky. Let's see how we go. Point the toes, 2 kicks, let's go. 1, 2, now flex, push. Let's go again, exhale, 1, 2, now push. 2 more times, you're doing great. 1, 2, and push, squeeze your bottom, lift those hips, let's go, and 1, 2, and push. Bend the knee and plant the foot, lift those hips, breathe in. Exhale, curl the spine down slowly, nice job. Sway your knees a bit from side to side, you've done really well there. It's nice to move that body. Remind yourself, it's good, it's good. Step the feet 1 step away from you. Raise your arms. We're gonna need a little bit more oomph, so I'm gonna add some momentum to this. Reach your arms back. That's gonna give us a bit more momentum. Breathe in. Exhale, big open circle of your arms, curl up. Come all the way up. That's it. Now that you know what we're doing, let's do it again. It's gonna be for real this time. So roll your body down. Reach your arms back, breathe in. Open wide, exhale, give me a big oomph. Come all the way up. Good, I'm okay with momentum on this one. Lay it down. Arms back, inhale. Open, exhale, up you come. Good, now can we lift our right leg for tabletop or just a little float off the foot, Come down, inhale. Arms back. Exhale, whoop, come up, grab a hold of that leg. Good, now take the leg a little longer if you can. Pull up tall, breathe in. Exhale, walk down the leg for your tree climb. 4, 3, all the way to the floor. 2, and 1, head down, breathe in. Here's the hard part, coming back up again. Exhale, climb up for 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 more times, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more time, inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now grab a hold of the leg, chin towards your chest, and pull that leg a little closer to you. Take the stretch. Drop the shoulders. Breathe in where you are. As you exhale, slide your hands down the leg like you're going down a slide. Lay your torso down, head touches down to the mat. Keep that right leg long, point the foot, turn the knee out, and hands down at a low diagonal off the mat onto the floor. Now let's take our leg circle. So as we breathe in, this leg's gonna go open to the side of the room. Sweep down over the mat. Exhale, pull it back up above you. Keep going with me. Inhale to open wide. Down around. Exhale, pull it up. Now, can we imagine that we've got a glass full of water? I've got a thing with water today. A glass full of water, balance on top of your left knee. Do your very best not to spill a single drop. So this is about alignment, and this is about hip stability. Okay, so pulling down through the belly. 1 more in this direction. Inhale to go out, down, around. Exhale, pull it up. Now, same leg, reverse the movement. Inhale, take it straight down. We open out. Here's inner thigh, pelvic floor. Exhale, come back to center. Keep going with me. Inhale, straight down. We open wide. Exhale, pull it back to center. Now I want you to notice when you draw your belly down into your body and you activate your inner thigh, your pelvic floor can't help but get in on the action. All right? So that's what we want to create. Give me one more. Let's really pull down through the belly. Let's feel the inner thigh, and the pelvic floor is going to work its magic. Now bring this knee to your chest. Hug your body. Done well. Good. Now, I feel like I could just stay like this, but let's move on and set this foot down. We're going to pick up the left foot, yes. Reach your arms back, breathe in. As we exhale, big sweeping action, lift head and shoulders, come all the way up. Good. Can you do that with me one more time? Let's come all the way down. Head touches down, arms open wide. Exhale, use this big exhale, come up. Now let's grab the leg. Pull yourself up tall. Be in this moment. Breathe in. Exhale, walk down. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, head down, and 1. Breathe in. Exhale, 1. Climbing up. 2, 3, 4. You're doing great. Keep going. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Gotta fight for this one. 4. Chin to chest. Pull back with the hands. Drop the shoulders. Take the stretch. Try to release the gripping of that right hip flexor. If you're noticing that, I'm noticing that. So try to relax it. Breathe in. Exhale, slip the hands down the leg, lay yourself down to the mat. Point that left foot, rotate the knee out, hands at our sides. Glass of water, balance on the right knee. Let's go. Inhale, take it out wide and down over the mat. Exhale, scoop it up. I want you to keep the torso very, very still, like it's encased in cement. So let's be very still through the top half of the body. Inhale, open, down, around. Exhale, it's basically just this leg moving on its own. Last 2, inhale, down, exhale, scoop it up. Last 1, inhale, down, around, and exhale. Now let's reverse the movement. Let's go. Inhale, down, open up, looking out for pelvic floor action. Exhale, squeeze it back up to center. Keep going. Inhale, down. We open. Exhale, squeeze up. Hello, inner thigh. Let's go for 3 more. I want you to really focus on making sure that your hips aren't wobbling at all. Last 2, inhale, open, exhale. This is the last one. Keep going with me. Inhale, open up, exhale. That's it. Now bring the knee to your chest for a hug. And really well. Beautiful. Bring both knees in. Hug the body. And then we're going to just take our hands to the back of our thighs, lift head and shoulders, rock and roll again, forwards and back, massage the length of your spine. This is where that extra little cushion comes in handy. Breathe in, roll back just to shoulder blades. Exhale, up you come, find the balance. 1 more, inhale, round the spine to roll. Exhale, up you come, we float. Now set the feet down, scoop them back behind you to all 4s. Palms below shoulders, knees below hips. Breathe in with me, stretch the right leg long and back. As we exhale, draw that knee towards your nose, rounding up through your cat. Press into palms, open the back of your heart. Again, inhale, extend, lengthen. Exhale, pull in, round up. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, rounding up. I'm going to get you to step through to that space between your hands. Slide the left knee further back behind the hip. Press the top of the foot to the earth. Come to fingertips. Extend the heart. Can we feel like we're engaging our inner thighs? Now I want you to imagine that along your mat, there's a straight line going all the way down the length of your mat, right there in the middle. Can you squeeze your inner thighs towards that invisible line? Good. Make sure that your knee is above your heel. And then from here, let's see if we can float our fingertips. You bring your hands to your front knees, soften the shoulders. And those of us who want to take this stretch a little further, toes tucked behind you, breathe in. As you exhale, press slowly into the heel behind you. Can you lift that left knee? Stay low, stay deep with me. You're doing really well. Good. Options to open those arms wide. Options to turn the palms, stretch the arms to the sky. Hold it with me wherever you are. Can you breathe for 2 more breaths? Just want to feel the stretch and the strength. 1 more breath. Good, and then relax your hands down without collapsing. Gently lower the left knee. Bring both hands inside of that right foot to step that left foot back, or excuse me, right foot back behind you. You've done really well. Set the hands below shoulders. Let's try stretching on the left leg. So inhale, left leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee towards the nose, rounding up through the spine. Open the back of your heart, back of the ribs. Again, inhale, extend long. Exhale to round up. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, rounding up, and we're gonna step through, bringing that foot between the palms, toe heel the foot forward. So if you didn't quite make it, knee above heel. Right knee's gonna slide back a little bit. Press the top of the foot into the floor. I'll tell you what that does. It's gonna take the pressure off of your knee when you engage the foot and the shin into the ground. It just gives a little bit more surface area for points of balance. So extend the heart. Imagine that invisible line and squeeze your inner thighs towards that invisible line along the length of your mat. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, and let's bring our hands to the front knee. Can we just be a little indulgent in dropping the hips here and allowing that stretch to move through the front of that right hip? And if you want to amplify, tuck the toes under, breathe in. Exhale, a little push through the heel, see if you can lift that right knee. Staying low in those hips though, so we're not coming up, we're coming nice and low while we're here. Relax any tension you're holding if it's possible. And then if you can, maybe take those arms wide. This is just leg work, just feeling the power of those legs, drawing a bit through the belly always. Turn the palms up if that works, stretch it all the way up to the sky. Let's see if we can hold for 2 more breaths wherever you are. Notice the tension creeping through the chest and shoulders. Where can you relax? 1 more breath. And then release the palms down. Gently lower that right knee. Hands inside of the left foot. Step the foot back behind you. Palms down below shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Breathe in. Big push as you exhale. Lift the knees. We'll take it into our up stretch. So I want you to bend your knees a bit. Press into the palms. Stretch your heart back towards your legs. Let's just open up the armpits. Open the chest. Now start working those heels down towards the earth. Now on your next inhale, glide your body forwards. Let's find our plank. So you're gonna adjust the hands and the feet so that your body works into that long line, shoulders stacked above wrists, palms spreading. Press back through the heels of your feet. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, inverted V. Again, inhale, take it forwards into your plank. Exhale, send it up and back. 2 more with me. Inhale, take it forwards. Exhale, send it back. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. From here, rest the knees down to the mat. And I know I should give you child's pose, but I'm not. I'm gonna take you forwards. So I'm going to take you down into a little bit of plank. While you're working, you might as well work. So lower the elbows down to the mat, just below shoulders. Interlace fingers if you like, or flat palms, wrists, fists, whatever. Walk the knees back behind your hips. Pull your pubic bone forwards towards your belly button. Press your elbows into the ground. And then if you want to lift this up into your full plank, press back through the heels with the knees. Can you breathe with me? 5 breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And rest the knees down. Now you can child's pose. Nice job. Take your knees as wide as you like them. As long as you can take your breath deeply, that's really all that matters. From here, begin to slip your fingertips towards you. Roll up through your body slowly, letting your head be the last thing to lift. Come forward, sweep your feet to one side, bring your bottom to the floor, and swing those legs around. I'm gonna take you into a little bit of reverse plank. So we're gonna bring our hands back behind us. Now you can turn your fingertips towards your toes. That's the traditional way. I don't like that on the wrists. I just don't think it supports the wrist very well. So you might turn your fingertips back or to the side. Go where it feels good is my motto. Press the heels of your palms into the floor. Breathe in and lift your chest. Walk the feet in a little closer to your bottom at about hip width. Exhale, press the feet into the mat and lift those hips up. Okay, so you're here hanging out with me. Now, if you want to, you can take your legs a bit longer. Take that challenge up a notch. Lift those hips either way, okay? I want you to just breathe. Feel like you're trying to stretch your tailbone forward. So if your knees are bent, can I get you to stay long? If your knees are bent, I want you to feel like you're trying to stretch your tailbone forwards towards the far wall. Keep lifting up. Can we squeeze shoulder blades behind us? You can lift your gaze or let the gaze go forwards as well. Relax the jaw. Can you stay with me for 2 more breaths? 1 more. And then we're gonna slowly lower those hips. Nice job. Come forwards. Connect the soles of your feet while you're here. Circle through your wrists, interlace fingers, and just give the wrist a little break. Nice job. Bring the knees together. Wrap your arms around your legs in a hug. Scooch your bottom closer to your heels. Yes, we're gonna do our official rolling. So I want you to walk your heels a bit closer to your bottom so you're gonna be in a nice tight ball. Now, if you are a beginner or if rolling isn't your favorite thing or for whatever reason you feel like you'd do better in a looser position, hands back on the thighs, okay? Soften it, loosen it up a little bit. Otherwise, go deep. Now pull the belly in off of your thighs and float the toes. That's it, just for that moment of balance. Now drop the chin right in towards your throat. Watch out for those shoulders wanting to hike, soften them down. As you breathe in, you're pulling your belly in so deeply that you just happen to roll back. Exhale, come up again, fight for that balance at the top. And again, inhale, you just happen to roll back. Exhale, come up. Good, again, inhale, round the tailbone underneath you, scoop the belly up, rounded spine. 2 more, inhale to roll. Exhale to come up and break. Inhale to roll back. And exhale up, you come hold it. Now from here, open up your little ball and float yourself down to the mat. Once you land, stretch it out into a bit of a star. Feel free to arch the back a little bit as you open up the abdominals. A few belly breaths if you like. This is another one of those poses. You can just stay here. Okay. Especially because what's next is our ab series. So let's just do it. Let's just blast through it. You take a break anytime you need to, all right? Otherwise, rock and roll with me. Walk your feet in a bit closer to you. Tip the hip bones in towards your belly button and feel your low back connect to the floor. That's kind of going to make sure that we've got our abdominals switched on, that we're not putting it into our back, and that our hip flexors aren't taking the brunt of this. Now from here, lift head and shoulders, float the toes, and we're gonna bring both hands upon our right leg. You can have your hands on your knee. Stretch the left leg long, pull this right knee closer. 2 pulses, 1, 2, and then switch. Inhale, inhale, pulse, pulse, switch, pulse, 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 pulse. 2 more, let's go. 2, and 2, all right, and 1, and 1. Good, both knees to the chest. Slide your hands a little closer to the ankles. Curl up into a tighter ball. As you breathe in, legs long, arms back. You can rest your head if you need to. Sweep your arms around, hug yourself again. Exhale. Inhale, stretch it long. Exhale, hug. Give me 3 more if you can. Inhale. Exhale. 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, doing great. Take both legs long to the sky. Pull on that right leg, stretch the left leg away. Give me 2 pulls, 1, 2, and then switch. Pulse, pulse, and switch. Good, you can always have your hands behind your head. You can always rest your head down if that's what you need. You do really well. Excuse me, pulse, pulse, switch. Can you give me 2 more? 2, and 2. Doing great. Last 1 and 1. Great. Both legs to the sky. Hands behind your head. Flex the feet. Turn the toes out. Squeeze your heels. As you breathe in, the legs go forwards. Point the toes. Exhale. Pull them up. Good. Now you can do this with a bent knee as well if that's what you prefer. Okay. Now I want you to focus on that low back. Let me feel that low back press into the floor. It's not going anywhere. So don't go so low that your low back starts to arch. This is the last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Legs in tabletop. Breathe in. Here we go for their twist. Exhale, twist right elbow, left knee. If it works, stretch that right leg out. Inhale for center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale for center. Keep going. You can always rest your feet down. Do the upper body. Inhale for center. You can rest your head. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Keep going either way. Can you just keep moving with me? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. That's all. Twist and center. Twist and center. Last time. Let's rotate and center. Twist and center. Beautiful. Rest the body down. Set those feet down. Sway your knees from side to side. Oh, you've done really well. Come back to center. Open your arms out a little wider. Hello. And then we're just going to tip the hip bones in. Feel the low back connect to the floor. Pick up one leg and then the other. Legs together. Breathe in with me. Rock the knees halfway to the right. Exhale. Pull them to center. Inhale to the left. Exhale for center. Those of you guys who are amping things up, you're very energetic in your home right now, take those legs long. All right? Go on, Josh, if you want to. You may one more in each direction. Inhale, rock it over. So you're just rocking through the back of the pelvis, the low back. Inhale, rock it over. Good. Come on back to center. I'm going to take you into the corkscrew from here. So inhale, you're going to rock it to the right. Press the knees away. Exhale, rock it over to the left, and then come back to center. Now reverse it. Inhale, rock it to the left, press the knees away. Big circle, exhale over to the right, and center. Now those of you who want to amplify, if you feel like it, you don't have to. You can take those legs around and take them along, okay? So if that works for you, rock it over, away, but the main thing is control. We've got 1 more in each direction. Choose your adventure, okay? Rock it over, away, down, around, control, center. Know that you can make your circle smaller as well. Away, all the way around, and center. Nice job. Bring those knees in. Great job. Lovely. Now come on back to center. Plop your hands upon the back of your thighs. Lift head and shoulders. Give you one big rock. Rock back. Inhale. Exhale, up you come. Gorgeous. Set the toes down to the mat. Part the knees. And then slide your hands down the inner legs to the ankles. All right. Pull yourself up as tall as you can. Walk those feet a bit closer to you. And then float the toes just to find a moment of balance. Drop the shoulders. So this is a perfect time to do this because the abdominals are really switched on. On your next inhale, we're going to try stretching our right leg a little longer. So the knees turned out. Keep it that way. Just take the leg a little higher. As you exhale, bend the knee. Good. Inhale, the left leg will go. Exhale, bend the knee. Again, inhale the right leg. Exhale, bend. Inhale the left leg. All right, can you give me both legs now? Inhale, let's lengthen. Exhale to bend. A little shaken. And one more time. Never hurt anybody. A little lengthen. And bend. Now we're going to add a roll to this because we might as well. Let's try. Inhale. Let's take it long. Hold it there as you breathe out. Find the balance. The next inhale is going to round your spine. Round the tailbone. Roll back. As you exhale, come up. Can you find your balance? Hold it. Try with me again. Inhale. Roll it down. Exhale, up you come. So we're just rolling the shoulder blades. Keep your head off the floor. One more time. Inhale, roll. Exhale, up you come. Can you hold the balance with me? Hold it strong, powerful. Breathe in. Exhale, rest the legs down. We're gonna slide the legs away. I'm gonna turn towards you as we move into our saw. So have your legs nice and wide. They don't need to be as wide as your own limit. Just go bigger than the mat, basically. Arms wide, grow tall, breathe in. As you exhale, your right hand's gonna twist over to your left pinky toe. Left arm reaches behind you, 2 reaches, 1, 2, inhale up, the other way. And exhale, exhale, inhale, rise. Twist and reach further and up, rotate and reach, reach and up, twist, up, twist and reach. One more time and up, rotate, really pulling the belly in as you stretch those legs and reach, reach all the way up through center, hands to the back of the knees. Help them bend as they come together. And we're gonna have our knees, the inside of our knees connected. So like you've got something precious, like a $1,000 bill tucked between your knees for some reason. You're gonna squeeze it there, you don't wanna drop it. Raise your arms up above you. Grow tall through the low back, breathe in. Exhale, 2 twists to the right. Let's go, rotate and then deeper. Inhale up, we rise and we twist to the left, deeper and up. Good. Inhale and twist, twist. Inhale, keep going, one more time, twist, twist, and rise, and twist, twist, and we rise, we release it. Nice job. Come on down to your right side, stretch both legs along. Goodness me, rest your head down. I want you to take a few fingertips underneath your waist, underneath that right side. Just make sure you've got some space there so your spine is in neutral, it's in its natural shape. Point the toes. Breathe in, feet a little bit in front of you. As you exhale, lift both legs up. Inhale to lower. So can we make sure that we're not collapsing through our waist as we lift those legs, exhale. Inhale, those of you who are wanting to amplify, try bringing your hand onto the top thigh or up to the ceiling. Inhale to rest it down. Last 2, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Last 1, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. We're going to add the upper body to this. Breathing in again. Exhale, lift the legs, your head, the ribs, and maybe that top arm. Inhale, bring it all the way back down. Just give me 4 more. Let's try. Exhale, let's lift it up. Find the balance. Inhale, rest it down. Let's go for our last 3. You can do it. Let's go. 3 and down. Last 2. You're doing really good. And down. Hold it on this last one. Let's lift. Hold it there. Tiny little kicks. Just teeny tiny little clicks with the toes. Give me 3 big ones. 3 and 2 and 1. And rest. Nice job. Bend the knees a bit. Press into palms. Come up. Let's rise into our elbow. If it's not comfortable, keep your head down. Top leg long. Chest is open. Swing the leg forwards. 2 kicks. 1, 2, push back through the heel, inhale. And again, point, and press. Doing great, give me 3 more. Point, 1, 2, and push. And 2, 1, 2, and press. Doing great. And last 1, 2, and press. Can we go into the hot potato? Point the foot behind you, 2 taps to the floor. 1, 2, come up and forwards. Tap, tap. Can you watch your posture? Keep it open in the collarbone. You know when you're sinking. Can you keep yourself tall? You're doing really well. 1, 2, up and forwards. 1 more time, that's all. Okay? And up and forwards. Okay, bend the knees, press into the hands, come up. Swing your legs towards me. Cross your left foot over the right leg. Wrap your right arm around in a hug. Pull up tall and turn your heart away from your straight leg for this stretch. And we should feel not only a twist in your back, but you should feel your hip stretching and releasing. Feel free to give your head a little stretch, a little neck stretch. Moving your head around as well while you're here. Now let's release it, unravel the spine, unwrap the legs, swing your legs the other way as you come down to the left side of your body. Okay, so laying down, head resting on the extended arm, tiny little mouse hole, little micro gap beneath your waist. You have your fingertips forming a tent in front of your chest. Point your toes, stack the legs, breathe in. Exhale, lift those legs up. Make sure to keep that little gap beneath your waist there. Inhale, rest the legs. Again, exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. Let's see if we can lift that top arm, maybe. Hand to the thigh or arm above. Inhale. Again, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. One more time with me. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Let's add the upper body to this. Exhale, legs, head, ribs, maybe top arm. Inhale, rest it down. Keep going with me. Exhale, let's lift it all up. Inhale, rest it down. Let's go. 3 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Doing really well. Last 2. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last 1. We're going to hold it here at the top. Exhale. Hold it there. Tiny little kicks. Let's go. Doing good. Let's go for 3 big ones. 3 and 2 and 1 and rest. Whoop. Bend the bottom knee. Press into palms. Come up. Elbow to the mat below shoulder. Open in the collarbone. Take the top leg long. 2 kicks towards me. 1, 2. Now flex. Push back. Inhale. Point. Sweep it forwards. 1, 2. And push back. Squeeze. And again. 1, 2. And press. Keep it open and tall. 2 more. 1, 2. And push. Last time. 1, 2. And push. Point the toe behind you. 2 taps to the floor. 1, 2. Kick it up and forwards. 1, 2. Up and back. 1, 2. Up and forwards. Beautiful. You're doing really well. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Watch your posture. Keep it tall. Press that elbow into the floor. Let's just do 1 more. That's all. Okay. 1, 2. And 1, 2. Bend the knees. Come up. Swing your legs. Woo, right leg crossing over. Left arm around in a hug. Pull up. Twist away. Fingertips down behind you. Again, feel free to move your chin around. Give yourself the neck stretch while you're here. And then turn your body forwards. Unwrap those legs. We're going to swing our feet over towards the right, the right side, yes. Okay, now I'm going to take you into a position where your knees are bent, so it would be a bit of a mermaid, but you can cross your ankles. We're going to find the position after the first round. So just set your left palm down to the floor below your shoulder. Your legs are kind of stacked. You're in a bit of a mermaid position, and you can drape your right arm in front of you. We're going to rise into a side plank, and that plank is going to help us find this right position. So breathe in with me, open the chest, exhale, lift your hips, step your legs long. The legs are crossed, so there's 1 foot in front of the other, and you can stretch the top arm. Breathe in. As you exhale, bend the knees and lower your hips, and notice how your legs kind of go into the right position now. Again, exhale, let's lift it up. You might take that arm top up overhead if you like, and inhale, big sweep, come down. Good. Can you give me 3 more? Okay. Again, exhale. Let's lift. Inhale to lower. Last 2. Exhale. Using those obliques. That's what we should be feeling. Inhale. And alongside everything else as well. 1 more time. Exhale. Lift. Make sure we don't collapse as we lower. Inhale. Slowly lower your hips down. That's the oblique work. That's where you should be feeling it. Swing your legs around. Let's try the other side. All right, so feet towards the left side of the room. Right palm down, arm draped over the chest. We're ready to play. Breathe in. As you exhale, give me a big movement up. Stretch those legs out. The first one is always the one that teaches us how to find the alignment. Breathe in, exhale, bend the knees and lower. Good. So now we've got the right spot. Let's go again. Exhale, lift up. Maybe take the arm up and over. Inhale, bring it down. Slowly, control. Again, exhale, up you come. Inhale, bring it down. Doing really well. Last, you can press that arm, press the foot or the palm into the floor, and slowly. Last one. Exhale, let's lift. Inhale, bring it down. Woo! Nice job. Just stay here with me. Bend your knees a little bit more so that your right shin is going to be in front of you, your left shin's beside you. We'll take it into a mermaid. I'm going to bring the right elbow down to the mat. Come up and over. Press the elbow into the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Feel that stretch work its way along the left side of the torso. As we exhale, we're going to slowly rise up. A little lift through the obliques. Setting the left palm down, up and over with the right arm. Relaxing through the shoulder, relax the chin, the jaw. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, come all the way back up to center, and you're going to find balance as you sweep the legs around the other way. So just walking those feet over. And then from here, we're going to set our left elbow down first. Arching and opening up through the ribs, the lengthening of the waist here. Notice the tension you're holding. Where can you release it? Through the neck. Breathe in. Exhale, belly draws in a little to help support the body as you rise. Up and over. Relax the left shoulder down. A nice big breath in. Exhale, come all the way back up through center. And from here, we can relax our palms down as we come down to our belly. So just swinging our feet. You can push yourself up to wall fours first. Come to the length of the mat. Walk the knees back a step. Lower yourself down. When you land, fold your arms. Rest your forehead to the back of your hands. Bend your knees, feet in the air. Just sway your feet from side to side. Just create a little bit of softness, a bit of ease into your lower back. This is lovely too. We're going to come back to center. Press the hips into the floor. Walk the knees out just a little bit wider than the hips, and then relax the legs down. Now I want you to really press the hip bones into the ground, so engage that pubic bone. And then bring your hands in below shoulders. Let the elbows point back and chin towards your throat. As you breathe in, the shoulders are softening as we peel our chest away from the mat, and you can come up into where it's comfortable. Make sure those shoulders stay down, away from the ears, and then exhale, slowly lay the body back down to the mat. Keep going with me, just an inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. And trying for 2 more, inhale, lifting up. Exhale to lower. And last one, inhale, rising up, shoulders down, tension out of the face. This time as you come down to your halfway mark. So whatever that means for you, we have a belly button down, got some ribs hovering. Lift the base of your palms so just fingertips touch the floor. Creep them away from you. Feel the connection to your low back. Pressing the hip bones into the floor, point your toes, make your legs so long that your knees are actually off the floor, even though your hips and your toes are down. Now on your next inhale, try extending the right arm up as well as the left leg. And then exhale, leg and hand comes down. Let's try the other side. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale. Again, inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale. Inhale, switch sides. Exhale, beautiful. Keep going, 1 more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Resting down. Fold the arms, rest your forehead down. Bend the knees, feet in the air. Sway your feet. Now for this next exercise, you're going to do the single leg kick. You can stay down like this, or if it feels okay for a deeper back bend, you're going to press your hips into the floor, lift your chest, and place your elbows below shoulders in a bit of a sphinx position. But I want you to really stay engaged here. Keep trying to pull your elbows towards you. Keep extending your heart, broadening the collarbone towards the front edge of your mat. All right, so your feet are in the air. Now I'm going to get you to take your right leg, keep your right leg bent, stretch the left leg long, push the toes of the left foot into the floor, point the right foot, lift that right thigh off the ground. All right, now you're gonna give yourself 2 kicks to your bottom. 1, 2, now kick it long, inhale. And again, kick, kick, and stretch. Keep going, and 1, 2, and stretch. And you try to lift that right thigh off the mat. Kick, kick, and stretch. Now you're gonna give me a point flex, all right? Point, flex, and stretch. Point, flex, and stretch. Point, flex, stretch. One more. Point, flex, and stretch. That's all. Rest it down. Bend the knees, feet in the air, sway your feet. Back work is everyone's favorite, right? Come back to center. Engage the hip bones into the floor. So you can keep your head down and just do the leg work, all right? And release some of the back extension if you keep your head down. Otherwise, lift back up to that Sphinx part. Pull the elbows towards you. Extend your heart. The right leg is going to go down. We're going to push the top of the foot into the floor so that leg's still engaged. Try lifting that left thigh. Point the foot. Give me 2 sharp kicks to your bottom. 1, 2, and then extend. Can we lift that thigh off the ground? Again, 1, 2, and stretch. Lift it. Good. 1, 2, and lift. 1. Good. Now give me the point and flex. Point, flex, and stretch. Good. Point, flex. And we keep our chest open. Point, flex, and stretch. One more. Point, flex, and stretch. And then rest it down. This time, instead of swaying our feet, hands below shoulders, push into palms. Give me a gentle cat pose as you come all the way up through that all fours position. And slide it all the way back for child's pose. It's nice to, this is just such a juicy pose after doing all that back work. Okay, we're gonna come forwards on the mat. So shift the body all the way up to all fours with me. Pick up your feet, you can swing them to one side as you lower your bottom to the floor. Swing the feet forwards, give yourself plenty of length behind you. We're gonna finish up with the seal puppy. So I'm gonna get you to connect the soles of your feet. Let's do a little bit of back rounding before we go into this. So soles of the feet together, grab a hold of your toes, bend your elbows, pull yourself into this. It's another nice rounding counter pose to all of that spine extension we just did. A couple deep breaths, sending that breath into the back of the ribs. And then from here, you're gonna start to grapevine your arms through your legs. So underneath the legs, hold on to the outside of your ankles. Start to rise up as you walk your toes in closer to you. And then pick your feet up. Let's find some balance while we're here. Drop the shoulders, just be here. I want you to make this feel easy in your body. Because once we start to, tense up and things like that, it doesn't serve us, it makes the work harder. And it creates more tension than we need. All right, from here, breathe in, round your spine and roll back. As you exhale, come up, find your balance. Again, inhale, rounded spine, roll back. Exhale, up you come, so keep your head off the floor. You're pulling your belly in so deeply, you just happen to roll back. So don't initiate it with the head. Keep the tailbone rounded underneath you and let that and the abdominal pull initiate the roll. Hold it here with me. 2 claps with your feet. 1, 2, roll back. 2 claps behind you. 1, 2, and up you come. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2, and up one more time. 1, 2, and back. 1, 2. Beautiful. Now you're gonna roll back, come up, stand up. Okay? Yes, you heard me right. Let's go. And roll back, come up, stand up. All right, you made it. Standing here on the mat, separate your feet a little wider than hip width. We're gonna take it into some back circles. Raise your arms with me, breathe in. Turn your heart to the right side of the room. Soften those knees a bit. And as you exhale, pour it down the right side, all the way around the big circle. Inhale, float up from the left. Find your way back to center. Reverse the movement, twist to the left. Exhale, pour it down. Keep those knees soft, nice and easy in the shoulders, all the way up. Inhale. One more in each direction. Twist, exhale. Down around. Inhale all the way up. And the other way, twist, exhale. Down around. Inhale all the way up. From here, turn the palms out. Exhale, bend the knees. Release down into a forward fold. Nice and ragdoll. Let your arms drape down to the mat if you like, or hold on to your elbows. That feels better for me. It's just really up to what feels good for you. Maybe just swaying your torso from side to side. If you got your fingers on the floor, just drawing little rainbows there. Nodding your head yes and turning your head no. And we can pause, come back to stillness. Let your arms float down to the mat. Breathe in with me. Exhale, keep a little bend in the knees as you slowly begin to roll up. Again, lengthening the tailbone towards the heels. Restacking the bones, rolling your shoulders down your back. Standing here with me, come to about hip width. Turn the toes out, heels together just like we began. Raise your arms with me. As you breathe in, I want you to lift your heels. You're going to turn to the right, open your arms wide. Inhale, come back to center, heels down, arms stretching up. Exhale, lift and twist to the left. So you're going to rise on those toes, open the arms wide. And inhale, come back to center, heels down, arms up. Again, exhale, lift, twist to the right. Inhale for center. Exhale, lift, twist to the left. Inhale, center, heels down, arms up. Turn the palms out. Exhale, slowly relax your arms down to your sides. Keep your chest lifted, elevated, feel open. You should just feel so proud of yourself. You've done so well. Nice job, well done.